What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Now, I know I haven't been on YouTube in a little while, but that's going to change. I'm actually putting some effort back into it. And today, we're going to do a little bit of a base tour. I've been playing a ton of Grounded and have specifically designed this world here as the Megabuilds one. So we're doing a ton of Megabuilds. We're going to be setting up like a stem farm, so somewhere we can stick all of our stems and to transport them from. Because there's certain areas of the map, like in between the picnic table and the sand pit, that are fantastic for stems, but less in other areas. But I want to put builds all over the map. You're going to need stems. You're going to need grass. So we're going to have 2 different buildings set up for that. Be building those progressively and showing off all the stuff that we've already done. We started this world, myself and my Twitch community, back about mid-December, I'd say. You can see like the tippy top of one of our builds down there, plus what we're standing on right now. But yeah, we're going to go through, we're going to do a bit of a base tour, and y'all can see everything that myself, the community's put together. Plus one very special thing that has taken almost a month and a half to do, which I'm really proud of, and especially proud of the community for all the work that they put in for this. But yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I hope you like all the stuff that we've done so far. It looks messy. I'm going to clean it up, I promise. Let's get into it. Where am I? I need to go probably down. Down's a good idea, right? Yeah, perfect. Do I have one? I do have one. So this is like our area of base, I'd say. I don't know if I'd really call this much of a base. It is just us kind of screwing around. We gave ourselves an area we could stick a bunch of stuff. So this is pretty much where we've got our beds and all that sort of good stuff set up. Plus a bunch of chests with some of our stuff in it. Now I'm going to clean all this up. I don't want it to look like this. I don't think it looks very good. This is like super neat, but I want to fix it and make it cleaner. But yeah, there's a lot more to do. We're not going to just sit around here and not put any effort into this. I want to change this. I want to make it look better. I want to put more effort into it. And yeah. But I think we're going to go sleep and then make our way to all the good things. Let's do it. Righto. First trip. We're actually going to go back up the top, and you can see some of the work that we've done. Now, again, we've got to clean up a lot of things, so we're going to get there. But there's one. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, our base goes all the way around the tree. It's nothing super special. I'm going to fix that. I also want to fix this, because I don't like our staircase up. However, it is what's holding that in place. And that's where we're going. Now, don't look at it too hard. If you've got OCD, it might hurt. Ignore the spider. We actually built a little party hat. So a lot of the builds that we did last year, particularly in December, were to do with Christmas and New Year's. And if you think of this like a giant party hat, that was sort of the reason why we've specifically built this. So this did not take us that long to build. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. But it is really, really cool. Eventually, I'm going to turn it into a base. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat. And it doesn't end just there. So I wanted to build up to the honeypot, because I saw that you could peep it. And I was like, ooh, okay. So inside this tree is the most ridiculous ramp up you've ever seen. Because why not? I don't have any other good reason as to why. And I know there are probably better ways to go up. And if you know them, please let me know in the comments. That would be super, super cool. Now, the reason this looks the way it does is up until this bit here, it's all hidden inside the tree. Literally up until that bit there, it's all hidden inside the tree. So, yeah. Now, there are plans for big builds out here. So, specifically out that way, we're going to be building like a plane floating out in the air. It'll be attached by, well, this actual building back here. This I don't really have plans for. This was just something we were doing on TikTok. So, nothing crazy with this. It does just go up a long way, and it's pretty cool. So, overall, we've done a couple of big things. We've built a really long way up and a really long way out. So, I do like our party hat base. I think it's pretty cool. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, beautiful. I think this base is pretty cool, especially because it's sort of built inside the tree. So that's just one. It is going to get filled in. Anyway, let's move on to section number 2. We're going to go have a look at the first build we did on this map. The first thing we did was make this Christmas tree. Now, it is not finished. The plan is to finish it throughout this year slowly, in time for Christmas 2023. But this took us like a week and a half of constant work. Now, by no means, like I said, by no means is it finished, but like a week and a half's worth of solid work. And like 4 people on pretty much all the time, harvesting grass for all the builds, for every little bit that we did on this. But this thing is like 1.5 meters tall in game, used about 20k grass planks to make it work. Not to mention everything else, like all the eel grass and the rope and silk and everything down there. And we wanted to decorate it with ornaments. The only ornaments that exist in the game would be the bugs. So, green shield bug, ladybug, ladybird. We need to stick a lot more on the tree. A lot more hanging ones and all of that. So, progressively throughout this year, this is going to get a little bit more to it. Same with the lighting. We're going to get more lights in here. I'm going to work out other Christmassy things. If you have any cool ideas, chuck them in the comments down below. That would actually be really, really cool. But yeah, I'm super proud of this. Like, this was a community coming together to build one epic tree. And I thought it was fun. It was a unique building opportunity too, like a unique engineering task to be able to actually build this. So that 1, it looked half decent, but 2, it was also replicable. So you could easily go up like the next layer and do it again and keep going that way. A lot of effort went into it, and it's crazy to see that it all happened right up until we were doing this on Christmas Eve. It took till Christmas Eve to actually finish this. As you can see, it's not very clean yet. There's still like a zipline chunk here that has to be removed and a few other bits and pieces, but it's mostly done. It's mostly done. So you can make your way out here, and this is officially the tippy top of our Christmas tree. And yes, we did decorate it with the mantis, the biggest, hardest boss in the game. Excuse me, I would like to get on top. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, Christmas tree was our first mega build. I thought it was super fun to start tackling it, and community got involved, which was really cool to see, and so many people got on board with it and had a great time in helping us get it done. So I thought that was super cool. So you can see our base, you can see the party hat up there. We're going to take an adventure over to this. And this has a lot of promise as an actual base. Oh, okay. That's not ideal. This is going over to an unfinished build that I need to tweak. It's not big enough. It's definitely not big enough for what I've got it set as, so that's going to change. But this is going to be a giant Plinko board, so some mini games are going to be on here as well. Not exactly sure which ones we're going to do. I know Plinko's going to be on there, and I know a soccer stadium is going to be on there for Water Droplet Soccer. Now, I know a few people have already talked about that. I know a couple of YouTubers definitely have been speaking about it, but we're going to do it. We're going to make it huge. We're going to make it a proper size stadium. We might actually make a mini stadium as well, so you can actually play. And now, this was a birthday cake. As in, that's what it was. That's its intended build, as a birthday cake. It's not fully finished either. There's a few things left to tweak on it. But, super happy with how this turned out. We had to give it, like, a serving plate to stick it on to make it actually work for the size that we wanted to do. And we chucked it over on the picnic table because, like, that's where you're going to entertain people outside. If you're having a birthday, that's where I would 100% have my birthday cake at the end. I do intend on turning this into a pretty substantial base. I might actually turn this... No. We're not turning this into the thing. I'm going to turn it... I'll leave it as a cake. But yeah, I don't know how many mushroom we used. It was like 6,000 or 10,000 bricks or something to make this. It's pretty dang fun. That's for sure. But yeah. We have this huge cake base over here. I'm super happy with how this has turned out. You can get into it through the bottom. It just takes a little bit of time, and a spider came and destroyed this. We're going to fix that. But yeah. All pebbles, all clay. I think this turned out pretty nice. This is a lot longer than I thought. So yeah, this is the cake base. Again, everything's going to be planned out a little more, and actually have stuff in here. So right now it's just a shell, but we want to make it bigger. Myself and the community definitely want to make it bigger, make it an actual base, and fill in the top of it too. This is just like, you know, imagine using your piping bag and your icing and stuff through there. So that's like the major stuff we've built. Now I'm gonna jump onto a zip line here. But I mean, you can see it over there. You can see a little walkway, and you can see the start of a mushroom brick wall that just goes out. This is the biggest thing I've been working on this map for the last little while. This has been probably about a month and a half to 2 months worth of work, building the longest zip line in Grounded. And originally the plan was to keep it inside the garden, but I pretty quickly worked out that you can only go so far inside the garden. Like, the line can only get to a maximum distance inside the garden. Well, ending inside the garden. So yeah, we're gonna go jump on the zip line. I'm gonna start a timer for how long it takes. But in order to get out there, I kind of have to die so we can actually get out to the right spawn point. So let me just die here, empty my inventory. Perfect. Oh no. I'll see you when we're out at the other section where we need to be. Two full stamina bars? Are you serious? Perfect. Right. in order to make it to the end, I think it's doable, but I'm not exactly certain. It takes a very long time to go from here to the other end of the zip line. I need to have full health and full water before I leave. So we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink,
Hydration is the key to performance.
and we're gonna jump on this thing. But just to show you, I've got a stopwatch ready. So let's get on this zip line and start this watch, just to be sure. Make sure I have that drink.
I love this!
There's our timer. We're gonna see exactly how long this takes. I'll speed this up for your benefit. Gravy, we're almost there. "42 and a half minutes. 42 and a half minutes to get out here. Are you serious? Anyway, this is the thing that has taken us so damn long to do. It's a little bit ridiculous, but just to show you something cool, we can recycle this. It is 1006 silk long. And this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I will be back with more content as we start some more of the mega builds coming very, very soon. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.